Hi everyone, it's the Good Karma Farmer here, back on my trusty stump. Grey old day overhead, and when you live on solar power, that's a nightmare. Anyhow, welcome or welcome back to this channel. I really appreciate you being here. I hope there's something you can find of interest and that we can just spend some time together. And for those who have been asking, my name's Lisa, and it's very wonderful to meet you. So, today I've been mulling over some working titles. And what I've landed on so far is self-care when you can't. We all know the things that we should do for self-care. And sometimes that's a little bit more difficult. When I first started this channel, I decided that I was going to be raw and real and authentic with you all. So I'm going to share a little bit of my story. I'm going to give a trigger warning. This will be a discussion about mental health. So I live with bipolar disorder, CPTSD, and anxiety disorder. A lovely cocktail of mental health. I know, I'm so neurospicy. Right, so obviously this can present some challenges in my life. And I'll be honest, I'm going through one of those challenges right at the present moment. So today I'm going to have a quick chat about bipolar disorder and self-care when you can't. And I'm going to make this very clear. I am only talking about how bipolar disorder affects me. I am not talking about anything clinical. I'm not talking about anyone else's experience. This is solely my experience. So, I've been living with this disorder for many years. And you'd think that it would get easier. And the truth of the matter is, it doesn't. You have moments of stability, and they're fantastic. You have moments of mania. And mania, for me, can take two forms. Super confident, super exuberant, all my ideas are fantastic, take on the world, yeah, let's do it. Or, can't sit still, can't focus, feel like ants are crawling under your skin, irritable, don't know what to do with myself, can't think clearly. Just as a rough overview. And then you have the joy that is depression. This is not a situational depression caused by an event that would ordinarily cause somebody to feel pretty down. This appears randomly, out of nowhere, for no particular reason. It can leave you unfocused, unable to concentrate, unable to move at times, unable to do the basics, unable to see the light. So, for me, I do what's called rapid cycling, which means these states come and go really quickly. I never know how I'm going to wake up in the morning. So yes, it's always a surprise, not always the best kind. And so what you do is you wake up in the morning and you make the best of it that you can. The one constant that I have, other than unpredictability, is the fact that every single day, 365 days a year, my animals are cared for. There are days when I can't care for myself very well. But I'll be damned if my animals are not taking the best care that I possibly can. And to them, I'm very grateful. It gives me reason. It gives me purpose when sometimes I can't find it for myself. So to the self-care when you can't. Later in this video, there's going to be some beautiful shots of when I took a self-care day on the weekend. I went to the garden shop. I went to a gorgeous antique shop. Stopped at a beautiful park. Had a lovely country drive. It was a lovely day. And then there's days like today. Today, self-care looks like lighting an incense and making a cuppa. And that's the best I can manage. And that's okay. If you find yourself when you can't manage, do what you can. It's okay. I don't know what tomorrow's going to present. We'll see. But I did want to come and share this upload with you, even though it's not, look at how glorious life is, and oh, there's this fabulous thing over here, and oh, it's all dandy and roses. Because you know what? Life's not like that. Sometimes life gets messy. I've been told over the years how resilient I am. And on the one hand, that's a compliment. And on the other hand, resilience comes with a cost. Do I always get up and go again? Yes. How much energy is expended to do that? Sometimes almost more than I've got. So I don't know if you have moments in your life when you have mental health struggles. Just days that really are all too much. Because let's face it, the world, right? It's a thing. So, collectively, let's just take a moment to breathe. It will be okay. We don't know how, but it will. Go and make that cuppa. Go and sit outside for a minute. Chat to a friend. Cuddle a dog or a cat. Cuddle yourself. It will be okay. So before I sign off, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's jumped on board. I do really appreciate it, and I'd love to see this community grow. I know it's not been the easiest video today, but I felt that it was one that I had to make. There is a lot of stigma around mental health. And one of my missions is to demystify struggles, difficulties, neurodivergence. We're all fabulously unique individuals. And I want us to celebrate that. For all our raw realness, for all of our idiosyncrasies, it's our differences that we have in common. And so until next time, I hope you'll join me again on The Good Karma Farmer. Like I always say, big hugs from Oz. See you next time.